Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU Stand. This is your deadline day, people. Deadline day for Manchester United. Let's see who we are going to sign. We have about 2 hours and a half, 3 hours left before the transfer market closes. But we already know Manchester United have agreed to sign Amrabat. Manchester United reached an agreement with Fiorentina for Amrabat. On another news, we got Evans, out of all people, signing a 1-year deal with Manchester United. Also, we're going to talk about Fernandez. He's set to join Granada on loan. What is it about? We're going to take a look at that as well. Amrabat, as we speak, he's actually going medical at Manchester United. So things are moving fast, people. Things are moving fast. As always, as you come in, people, you already know what to do. Make sure you smash a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the channel. But keep your comments coming in. I see a lot of people already. Game 69, CRD, Qualk, all of you guys, thank you all for tuning in. Good evening for everybody. But look, I'm just gonna start off with this, guys. You already know. Sergio Reguilon is official. It has been announced by Manchester United. He is revealed. It is a done deal, and he's possibly and probably be available against Arsenal for sure. I think he's gonna be on the bench against Arsenal. That's what I'm expecting for sure. That's exactly what I'm expecting. On another news, we do have something to talk about here. A lot to talk about here. McTominay. Is he staying? Is he going? We still don't know. There's a lot of players that we don't know if they're going to stay or leave. Harry Maguire, is he going to stay? Is he going to leave? So within these 3 hours, I think there's going to be more going out. I think there's going to be more players going out than actually us signing a new player. I know that's not exciting, but I think that's what's going to happen. McTominay is now expected to stay at Manchester United. Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay is expected to stay. Like I said, Fulham, they see him as an option to replace Paulinho, but his move actually collapsed to Bayern Munich, so he's not moving. Therefore, they're not going to sign McTominay. That is basically the end of the transfer window. Says Joseph, I think there is something coming up. I think there is something coming up, bro. I think there is something coming up for sure. So the four players that we have signed on a deadline day, let me just remind you the key things that we need to talk about. The key things that we need to talk about is basically United have agreed a deal for Amrabat. United encountering some issues with Mason Greenwood as well. We're going to dive into that one as well, because Mason Greenwood, he was set to leave to join Lazio, but I think things got complicated. According to Fabrizio Romano, he said that he might not be moving out of Manchester United. So that is also a news. Evans is set to sign for Manchester United. Basically, we have completed the goalkeeper signing, Reguilon and Amrabat. It's a solid, should I say it's a solid transfer window for Manchester United? Am I happy? Are you guys happy? Let me just see how many people are actually excited about this transfer market. How do you rate the transfer market for Manchester United? Okay, let me just quickly read out the comments here. Reguilon is a good backup for Luke Shaw, says Game 69. Joseph says Bayindir is a good backup goalkeeper. Of course, he is. He's now done. He is official. I'm going to show you guys in a minute that. I'm quickly going to show you guys in a minute. That has been confirmed as well. A lot to look forward to this season. Where do you guys see us? Where do you guys see us finishing in the Premier League with this transfer window? Given the circumstances, we've signed Reguilon, we've signed Amrabat, we've signed Onana, we've signed Mason Mount, and we've signed Højlund. How do you rate it? How do you rate this transfer market? Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. Manchester United have confirmed a signing of Jonny Evans. I know Not a lot of you want to see this, but it is happening. Evans had basically signed a 1-year contract with Manchester United. It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal given the circumstances that we have lost Varane now through injuries. I think he could be a good backup. I would rather see Jonny Evans than Harry Maguire, to be honest with you, for example. On another news, guys. Dean Henderson. There are some news regarding Dean Henderson. Okay, so Dean Henderson is leaving Manchester United. We know that. That's the reason why we are signing a backup goalkeeper for Onana. Basically, according to Sky Sports, this is what they're reporting. According to Sky Sports, Henderson is set to join Crystal Palace for £20 million. That is a good deal for Manchester United, I think. Crystal Palace have completed the signing of Manchester United goalkeeper Dean Henderson. The fee for the England international goalkeeper is understood to be at the around £20 million. Once all is done, United basically went ahead and concluded. They went ahead and concluded that backup goalkeeper, which I just showed you guys. Jalo says, bro, I'm so happy for everything. Interesting. I mean, I don't know. It depends. It depends. Most people are not happy, I think, based on the media. I mean, I'm looking at Twitter. I'm looking at the fans, what they're saying. And a lot of people are not happy. I'm not saying they're sad, but they're not completely happy. They want more. I think I am in that department. The fact that we haven't signed another striker concerns me, to be honest with you. It really, really does concern me, because even top 4 now it's going to be a challenge, right? It's definitely going to be a challenge. VJ says, what about Alonso? Who's Alonso? Javier says, is Cucurella coming? No, Cucurella is not coming. That is the reason why we went ahead and signed Reguilon. Cucurella is not coming to Manchester United. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen, people. Game 69 says, I think we will finish second in our group in the Champions League. Yeah, that is possible. I mean, in terms of the Champions League, I'm not concerned. I think we can finish second. You might say that Bayern Munich will finish first, but we're going to finish second for sure. But my concern is now the Premier League. In the Premier League, I think United, we are good. I mean, we're good enough to finish in the top 4. For sure, we are good enough to finish in the top 4. But I think to win the league, we needed another striker. To compete to win the league, not even winning it, but to just even compete, we needed another center forward. And basically, we didn't get that. We did not get that, people. Obliam says, is Greenwood going to stay at Manchester United? So it seems like, yes, it seems like he is going to be staying at Manchester United. But I don't know. There's no way back for him. I don't think there is a way back for Mason Greenwood now. I don't think there is a way back. He came out, he confirmed, Manchester United have confirmed he's not going to continue at Manchester United. For some reason, he has no club. I mean, not just Mason Greenwood. I mean, David De Gea, he's yet to sign for any other club. It's just incredible, right? It's just incredible. Malina says, let me just read it out loud. Yeah, there's a lot of comments coming in, okay? Let me just... VJ is asking about Alonso. Alonso's not coming. Like I told you guys, we've signed a left back already, so we're not going to sign another left back. We already have Malacia in that department. We have Reguilon now, and we have Luke Shaw in that department. There is no other left back coming in as we speak. As we speak, there is nobody coming in. There's nobody coming in. Okay, who else is Manchester United is linked with? Okay, this just came in now. Manchester United Fernandes is set to join Granada on loan. Paperwork is currently being finalized on Manchester United left back Alvaro Fernandes on loan to Granada. That move is expected to go through basically before the deadline time at 11 p.m. UK time. So that's happening. And it makes sense, right? It makes sense. We've signed a Reguilon, another left back. So why would you keep Alvaro Fernandez? That's like having 4 left back in the team. So this just is misbalancing the team, really. So because of that, I think Manchester United have done the right thing, letting go of Fernandez on loan to Granada. Okay, what else we have? What else we have coming up on this news? Donny van de Beek. Okay, so I haven't talked about Donny van de Beek. United not expecting Donny van de Beek to exit now. Basically, he has no club at this moment in time. No club at this moment in time. Despite being out of favor at Old Trafford, Van de Beek is not expected to be leaving United before the transfer window closes. So Donny van de Beek is going to stay. I think this is a good thing. It just makes our team more solid. It just makes our team more solid. McTominay might be staying as well. So it just makes our team more strong to compete in all competition. Let's remember, we're still in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, and the Premier League. So we're going to need everybody. We're going to need everybody. According to Daily Mail, Galatasaray are in talk with Donny van de Beek. So that has not materialized yet, but there are some talks with Galatasaray for Donny van de Beek, according to Daily Mail. I don't know how much you would trust what comes out of Daily Mail, but I think he's going to be staying. I think he's going to stay. Okay, let me just stop here and start reading the comments here. Gamer69 says, finishes second by 2 points. Manchester City first, Newcastle third, Liverpool fourth, Arsenal fifth. Interesting. Joseph says that De Gea should go to Al Ittihad. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Top 5 go to champion, says Game69. Robert says Manchester United has finished with the transfer. All the news we have heard in this afternoon, says Robert. Robert, never say never, bro. Never say never. The transfer market always seems to surprise everybody, because at the end of the transfer market, things tend to happen. Unexpected things tend to happen. So I wouldn't just rule out everything. I still think we do have some movements going on in terms of who's leaving. Is Donny staying? Donny leaving. McTominay staying. McTominay leaving. Harry Maguire, is he going to stay? Is he going to leave? That's another conversation to have. Okay. Javier says 80 possibility that Mbappe would be coming next season. Bro, I don't think that's going to happen. You know, like Mbappe, he's going to go to Real Madrid, right? There's no way he's coming to Manchester United. I don't think so. We can't even afford him. Even if he wants to come, we can't even afford him. Look what we're doing with the Amrabat deal, basically. We just wasted a lot of time to sign Amrabat on loan. We could have lost him to Liverpool. We could have lost him to another team. This Glazers, they really have to go now at this moment in time, really. I mean, I just can't take it anymore. I mean, they have to leave. We're talking about not being able to afford the likes of Amrabat. I mean, they talk about FFP, my ass. I mean, Chelsea is spending 1 billion in 2 transfer markets, and we can't even do that. And they talk about FFP. I just don't get it. Joseph says, if he joins United, I'll jump from the balcony. Yeah, that's not going to happen, bro. That is not going to happen. Okay, what else we got coming up? Let me just pull this out. Like I mentioned, if you are just tuning in, Lazio will not be signing Mason Greenwood. There was not enough time to complete the deal, basically, according to Di Marzio. This is coming from Di Marzio. It's a credible source. You basically believe it, to be honest with you. You believe it. And it looks like Mason Greenwood at this moment in time doesn't have a team. does not have a team. Regards to Donny van de Beek, Fabrizio Romano reported that Donny van de Beek leaving. He said he would probably move, but so far nothing yet. Even Fabrizio didn't say anything about Donny. Where is he going? He's saying he's gonna move, but Fabrizio yet to mention where Donny van de Beek is actually going. We don't know anything about that. Azio says, how about Amrabat? So Amrabat is going under a medical at Manchester United as we speak now. He's doing the medical as we speak. He might be available. For the Arsenal game. Is Hannibal Mabry staying, says Joseph. So far, there is no discussion regards to him. So he's probably gonna stay. Bro. Regards to Jonny Evans, I mentioned it already. Jonny Evans has signed a 1-year deal at Manchester United, so let's see what's gonna happen in that. What else we have? There was some talk, in regards to the French midfielder. Let's just quickly check what's happening with him. Because they did mention that we might be interested in buying another midfielder, but right now I think we are stacked up. in the middle of the park, so I don't see us actually moving in for another midfielder. I mean, given the circumstance that we have McTominay staying, we have Donny van de Beek probably staying, so there's no way, guys. There is no way I think we're signing another midfielder. Tom is watching from Zambia. Big up, Zambia. Gemma says, this is what we want to sign Amrabat. Yes, Amrabat is one of the best. He's one of the best. I mean, if you haven't seen, I posted a video on YouTube Shorts. Just take a look at what Amrabat did to Kylian Mbappe. And you would know exactly what we're getting. You would know exactly what Manchester United is getting. Just watch the short that I posted on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, make sure you go to YouTube and check it out. Check out that video. What Amrabat did to Mbappe. He just wiped them out. I mean, you would see. I'm not even joking. Amrabat sent Mbappe to the moon, says Joseph. Exactly, bro. That's the nice way to put it. Okay. What else we got coming up? Yes, so like I mentioned, it looks like. What did Erik Ten Hag said about Donny van de Beek? This is back in November. Ten Hag was actually asked about the midfielder future, reports linking him out on a loan move. And he says, I've seen him better in the past, but I think positioning-wise, he is acting quite well, but he has to make that step up. I don't think a loan makes sense as either. He fights for himself, prove himself in this atmosphere and environment, or he goes. This is what Erik Ten Hag said about Donny van de Beek. But for me, there is still a way for him. There is still a perspective for him. It's not going to be easy because the competition there is really strong. So he's saying there is a lot of competition in midfield. Now that we've added Amrabat as well, it's another competition in the middle of the park. So Donny van de Beek, I'm sorry, but you're going to have less game time. Even more than what you've had last season. Okay, let me read out some of the comments. Pascal says Amrabat literally left Mbappe laying on the floor. Yes. Not only that, it was an outstanding tackle, to be honest with you. I'm not enjoying the violence. I'm enjoying the fact that aggression and the not giving up, basically, not giving up on the ball, chase down Mbappe, tackles him, gets the ball, and goes to the opposite direction. That's what we need. That is a type of thing that you would see Roy Keane doing in the past at Manchester United. Amar says Amrabat is one of the best midfielders in the world. Congrats to the Stad families. Yes, congrats to Manchester United. Of course, of course. Gary Neville has spoken about Amrabat. He says they've wanted him from day one. He wanted that ball playing midfield players. He's always wanted this player. This isn't a panic buy. I just don't know why it's not happened earlier. This is what Gary Neville has to say about Amrabat, but I don't care. I'm not worried about why it didn't happen earlier or not. At the end of the day, we've got him, and he is a Manchester United player. So that's all I care about, to be honest with you. I disagree with Gary Neville. That's all I care about at this moment in time. Did we sign Amrabat, says Kenny? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Official revealing is going to happen soon. It's going to happen soon. I reckon it's going to happen soon. But yes, we did sign Amrabat. We did sign Amrabat. Amrabat, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed it already. If you guys didn't see it, I'm just going to quickly show you guys that, and we can move on to the next story. Let me just quickly put that up on the screen. Let me see. Where did I lose it, bro? Where did I lose it? By the way, guys, as you join in, make sure you smash a like on the stream, guys. Make sure you smash a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, that would help out the channel greatly. It would help out the channel greatly. Let me just correct this. And also, we are like 70 people away from hitting 19,000. So if you guys are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Facebook guys, those of you watching on Facebook, please do go to YouTube and make sure you subscribe to our channel, okay? Make sure you do that. As always, watching from Kenya, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Floyd is saying, what is happening with Greenwood situation? I just explained that if you're just tuning in. Greenwood basically... he was going to join Lazio. He was going to join Lazio, but it looks like it's not going to happen. That deal fell through, so it's not happening. It's not happening. So it looks like he's going to have to find another club, probably in the Saudi. Probably. Game 69 is watching from Greece. Big up Greece, big up Greece. Malawi's in the building. We got a lot of people from different places. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. So what's the latest on Manchester United so far? So let me just confirm for those of you that are just joining in. Amrabat is doing a medical right now. Amrabat is doing a medical at Manchester United, so he is expected to complete his move today. So hopefully he's going to be available against Arsenal. Alvaro Fernandez, the left back, he is moving out of Manchester United on loan to Granada. That is happening. That is happening. Evans also has signed a one-year deal at Manchester United. What else we got? What else we got? McTominay is set to stay at Manchester United. That's another one too. Any questions you guys have, just throw them in the chat. Get involved in the chat. Reguilon has completed his move to Manchester United as well. I've just shown you guys that. Let me just pull that up. Look at Reguilon. Look at Reguilon, man. I don't know. They're saying this is a panic buy, right? A lot of people are saying Manchester United signing Reguilon is a panic buy. You might say it's a panic buy, but this guy has quality. I'm telling you, he has experience with Sevilla. He has experience with Real Madrid, and he has experience with Tottenham. So he's not a flop. I don't think he's a flop. I don't think he's a flop. If you played for Real Madrid, I guarantee you, you have some sort of quality, because Real Madrid just don't sign players. They sign players with quality. So a lot of times, if you've been signed by Real Madrid, you must have a quality. And I've seen him play. He's very skillful. Offensively, he's really good. Of course, he needs to work on his defense. And he's a little bit injury prone. So that is a concern. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt, at least until we get Luke Shaw back. So for sure, I think he's gonna help us our team. He's gonna help out our team. Gemma says we need Greenwood back. That's not gonna happen, bro. That's not gonna happen. That is not going to happen. On another news, guys. On another news. Bayindir have signed. Let me just open that up. On another news, guys. We have signed another goalkeeper, okay? In case you didn't know, this is officially coming from Manchester United. Welcome to Manchester United, they say. Basically, he's not going to be our number one. Of course, Onana is going to be the number one goalkeeper, but he's going to be the backup. He's going to be the backup. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that, really, to be honest with you. Bayindir, basically, let me break down the transfer fees in regards to that. Let me break down the transfer fees in regards to that. Okay, so he has joined Manchester United from Fenerbahce for around 4.3 million. 4.3 million. The Turkey international has signed a 4-year deal with the option of a further 12 months. The goalkeeper told Manchester United website, he said it's a huge honor. It's a huge honor to join Manchester United and become the first Turkish player to represent this incredible club. I have a passion for its success. I will give everything to help this special group of players to achieve our ambition. Bayindir basically replaces Dean Henderson, who joined Crystal Palace for £20 million on Thursday. Okay. Yosef says, bro took number one. He can never be number one, bro. He can never be number one. He can be wearing that, but he can never be number one. William says, what's the update on Donny van de Beek and Erik Bay? So Donny van de Beek, he's probably set to stay. He's probably set to stay at Manchester United. Donny van de Beek is probably set to stay at Manchester United. That's what we're hearing here, and that's what's happening so far. How do you rate the transfer market? You guys let me know. You guys let me know. Let me actually run a poll here. Let me put it up here. From 1 to 4. All right, let's run this. Let's run this poll. Get involved in the chat. Get involved in the chat. How do you rate our transfer market? Out of 10. Out of 10. Get involved. Would you give it? I would give it probably 5 to 8. In terms of 5 to 8, like around 8, 7. Probably I would give it 7 out of 10. Probably I would give it 7 out of 10. Ligan says, we need Greenwood back. That is all. Dad says, how many players has Manchester United signed today? We signed 3 players already. We have signed 3 players already. Prince says, can we sign Sergio Ramos? I don't think so. I mean, we can, but we're not in for him. We are not in for him. There's no discussion about Sergio Ramos at this moment in time. Okay. What else is coming up? What else is coming up? Let's see what's the latest on Donny van de Beek. You know, things could change like this. things can change like this. But what's going to happen to Mason Greenwood? To be honest with you, I'm puzzled in terms of Mason Greenwood. What actually is going to happen with Mason Greenwood? Is he going to stay, and is he going to come back, or is he going to leave? Presta says Højlund shirt number. Garnacho is wearing number 17. Yes, Garnacho is wearing number 17. Højlund, I think he's going to be wearing, let me quickly check. I think he's going to be wearing, I think I've seen it earlier. I think I lost it. Højlund obviously is available for the Arsenal game. He's going to be available for the Arsenal game on Sunday. He is going to be available on Sunday. Joseph says, which club is Mason Greenwood is going? We still don't know yet. He was very close. He was very close to joining Lazio, but that deal has collapsed. Okay, that deal has collapsed. As you can see, Di Marzio has confirmed that Lazio will not be signing Mason Greenwood, and there was not enough time to complete the deal. So Mason Greenwood, it looks like so far, he does not have a club. He does not have a club. Ismail says, what of Greenwood? Yeah, Greenwood is yet to find a club, to be honest with you. Yet to find a club here. What else? Oh, Manchester United. Okay. Deadline headlines, people. Deadline headlines. Okay, let me quickly check this. Yakub is watching from Nigeria. Big up Nigeria. Big up Nigeria. Jaden says we need him. I mean, you could say we need him. The fact that we haven't signed any striker concerns me a little bit. It concerns me a little bit, to be honest with you. Like, Højlund, Martial is the only center forwards we have. Rashford is not a center forward. He's not a center forward. We've seen it time after time now. Rashford cannot be a center forward. So we really have two center forwards. So I don't know. Is Manchester United going to sign another striker within an hour or two? Possibly. Are we actually going to sign another striker? Possibly. Let's see. I mean, I'm waiting for that. I am just waiting for that. On another news, Mata, but Mata left Manchester United a long time ago, but I think he's at Galatasaray now. Let me see. Is that the club? Oh, breaking news. So Amrabat's medical is done. It has been confirmed. It has been confirmed by Sky Sports. He has completed his Manchester United medical. Amrabat has completed his medical. Guys, let me put that on the screen. Where is it? Yes. He has completed his medical, guys. Amrabat has completed his medical. Mesh Sports revealed earlier today that United has agreed a deal with Fiorentina for the Moroccan international, with the club now pushing to complete the deal before the deadline. So that's going to happen. No worries. It's going to be completed. It's going to be done. So I have no concern about that. But should the deal not be completed by 11 p.m. tonight, United will be offered a lifeline. Even if we don't complete by 11 p.m. today, United will be offered a lifeline, as there was basically there's a way they could complete the move after the deadline has passed, basically. Mamba says, can we use Greenwood as a second striker? Greenwood is leaving, bro. He's leaving, bro. It's, yeah. So I was earlier talking about Mata. So it's understood that Mata also had lucrative offers from Saudi Arabia and Dubai, but he has turned those down. So he has turned those offers down. But the Athletic are reporting that the free agent Mata is on the verge of joining a Japanese side. I don't know why he wants to go to Japan, bro. I don't know why he wants to go to the Japan. Why would you go to Japan? I mean, Saudi is offering ridiculous money. What the hell is wrong with Mata, to be honest with you? What is going on with him? I did mention that Gary Neville is actually concerned about Manchester United. Speaking on Sky Sports, says Gary Neville admitted that he was actually worried about Manchester United after they rushed transfer business on a deadline day. He explained, this is basically what he had to say. The Reguilon one is definitely a reaction to the situation that has occurred. It is more of a panic. I was worried 3 weeks ago that Mason Mount, Onana, Rasmus Højlund signings hadn't made United any better. And if anything, they have just maintained where they are at. That's what Gary Neville is saying. So Gary Neville is actually saying that our team hasn't improved. We've just maintained where we were at last season, even though we've signed 5 players. Do you agree or disagree? Do you agree or disagree? Okay, let me just quickly read out the comments here. Triple says, will all the new signings play on Sunday? Possibly. Højlund is back fit. Amrabat could be available for Sunday. He's just completed his medical today. Reguilon has been revealed. He's training with Manchester United already. So for sure, these 3 players, for sure, they're going to be available on Sunday. And we have a big game, by the way. Big game, massive game coming up against Arsenal. That's going to be a huge one, guys. That is going to be a huge one. Mike says, we need a striker. Exactly, bro. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, I'm waiting. The reason why we are live is we are just basically waiting on to sign some sort of a striker. Just please, Manchester United, sign somebody. We need a striker. We definitely need a striker, because if Højlund gets injured, we're in trouble. You're looking at Martial, you can't trust the dude. Every time this guy is injured. Every time he's injured. So I'm a bit scared. To be honest with you. Oyaro says, welcome Amrabat. Presta says, we need to sign Ivan Toney in January. Yeah, because if we sign him now, I think he can't play. He's suspended. He is suspended at this moment in time, so I don't think he can play now. So that is the reason why I think we're not making a move on Ivan Toney. That is the reason why we're not making a move on Ivan Toney. Triple says, is the issue of Cucurella dropped? So the issue with Cucurella is basically they wanted more. I think Chelsea wanted more. That deal just fell through. So we went ahead and signed Reguilon. So we're not going to sign Cucurella anymore. That's a done deal now. We're not signing Cucurella. Okay, so confirmed exits. Ming swaps Manchester United for Luton. So Ming has left Manchester United. Henderson has left Manchester United for Crystal Palace. Williams joins Ipswich on loan. De Gea leaves on a free transfer window. Fred joined Fenerbahce. So these are all the players that have left Manchester United this season. And the confirmed signings. Bayindir joined from Fenerbahce for around 4.3 million euros. Højlund joined Manchester United for 72 million euros and signed a 5-year deal. United also signed a goalkeeper, Onana, from Inter Milan for 47.2 million pounds. So these are the incomings, and Mason Mount as well. So these are the incomings. And also Evans. Evans just signed today. On a short-term deal. May Bin says, we need 2 strikers who can bring impact. Yeah, maybe I forget about 2. We can't even get 1 now. We can't even get one at this moment in time, bro. Ija says we need Greenwood back. It's not going to happen. The statement has been done. Both the player and the club has made a statement about Greenwood. So Greenwood is not coming, guys. He's not coming. The reason why we have him on the thumbnail is because he was set to join Lazio. He was set to join Lazio, but it's not happened. What else we got? What else we got on Manchester United news? We got 1 hour left, I think now. 1 hour left. Presta says, how much do you think Ivan Toney could cost United? Around 20 million, I would say. 20 to 25 million. Patrick says we could buy a defender. A defender, I mean, I don't think so. We're going to buy a defender only if Harry Maguire leaves, and there's not enough time now. There is just not enough time for Manchester United to sign another defender at this moment in time. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Okay, we got some breaking news, guys. We've got some breaking news here. Okay. According to Laurie Will, it basically says that Getafe are in talk to sign Mason Greenwood on loan before the deadline. And Manchester United are trying to facilitate the move, but time is tight. Time is tight. Time is tight. But it looks like Mason Greenwood could be finally leaving Manchester United. Kabaka says Maguire has to go. For sure, bro. For sure, he has to go. So happy. Welcome, Amrabat. Yes. Justice says, what about Gene? Todibo. There's nothing. There is no talk about Todibo. There is no talk about Todibo. Samuel Leckhurst also spoke about Donny van de Beek. He says Donny van de Beek is not expected to leave Manchester United on the transfer deadline day, bearing any late development. So it looks like he's going to be staying. As I mentioned, Amrabat has completed his medical with Manchester United. So he's good to go. He's good to go in that sense. He is good to go in that sense. Okay, let me read out some of the comments. Here. Presta says United buy even 30 million players at 80 million. I mean, I can't disagree with you with that. I cannot disagree with you in that, because United, the way they invest and the way they spend is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, this is the reason why we say Glazers out. By the way, if you are Glazers out, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We pinned it in the chat. Glazers out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I am Glazers out, people. They need to go. They need to go fast. They need to go fast, and they need to move out of our club. Bro Joe says good news. Yes, we got some good news. Amrabat is done. Reguilon is done. That is some good news, people. That is some good news. It's better than nothing. Maguire must go tonight, says Arguyo. Bro, that's why we're live. That is why we're live. We are waiting for Harry Maguire to leave, people. I'm just counting down. I'm just counting down to see when Harry Maguire is leaving. I'm tired of this dude, man. I'm tired of this dude. I don't even want to see him on the bench, let alone play for Manchester United. I don't want him next to anybody on the bench. You understand that? Ubaku says we are cooking. I wouldn't say we're cooking. I would not say we're cooking. Link says, tell me about Greenwood, bro. I just did. What's going on, bro? I just did. Breaking news. He's about to join Getafe. Okay? Guys, he's about to join Getafe. What else we got here? Does Rasmus Højlund is fit for Sunday match against Arsenal? Yes, sir. El Khan, yes, sir. He is available and he is fit. And we are going to be live for that game. So make sure you check us out. Make sure you check out the watch along. We're going to be live for that game. Make sure you join us. Make sure you join us for that one. What else we got? Is there any club showing interest in Harry Maguire? Let's check that. Let's quickly check that. So far, nothing yet. So far, nothing yet. What we got on Harry Maguire so far? So, regards to Harry Maguire, the latest thing that we have is that what are they talking about? Yeah, it looks like he's gonna stay. It looks like he is going to stay. We have nothing. We have nothing about Harry Maguire. It looks like this guy will be staying. It looks like he's gonna be staying. But he faces, I mean, a big decision. Does he prioritize money or does he actually prioritize his career? Why would you want to be on the bench and get paid and just waste your career? I just don't get that. I really, really don't get that. Abdul says, congratulations for that. Let us welcome Amrabat. Yes, all of you. If you are happy that Amrabat has joined, make sure you smash a like on the stream, everybody. Make sure you smash a like on the stream if you are happy that Amrabat has joined Manchester United. Okay, so let's just quickly end the poll here. It looks like I'm going to end the poll in a minute. So if you haven't voted, make sure you vote on the poll. Those of you watching on Facebook can join us on YouTube and you can get your votes in. You can get your votes in, okay? So far, everybody's rating our transfer around between 5 and 8. I see 51%, 9 and 10, 23%. I'm surprised. I'm surprised for those of you who've actually voted, 9 out of 10. Transfer market. We've yet to sign a striker, guys. We've yet to sign a striker. How are you rating it 9 out of 10? I'm puzzled about that. I'm really, really puzzled about that, guys. Is it just me? Is Amrabat coming to United, says Vitalius. Amrabat is done, bro. He's just completed his medical. He has joined Manchester United. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Where Moses says Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood is set to join Getafe. He is set to join Getafe. Basiba says Ivan Toney to United. It's not happening in this transfer window. If it's going to happen, I think it's going to happen in January. I think it will happen in January. I think it's going to happen in January. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? Rasmus Højlund is going to be ready for the Arsenal game. How many people are excited about that? Hopefully he scores against Arsenal, man. Hopefully he scores against Arsenal. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Just in case anything happens, we are going to stay live, people. We are going to stay live, and we're going to break down everything that comes up. Minute by minute, second by second here on the MU stand. So make sure you stick around, guys. Make sure you stick around. I did confirm that the medical is done. Oh, Roy Keane, what are you doing? Roy Keane has some bad stuff to say. He has some bad stuff to say about Sergio Reguilon. Roy Keane has said something bad about Reguilon already. This boy hasn't even kicked a ball. Let me just read that out for you guys. What did he say? Kane basically said, where is it? He basically said he's an average player. He said he's an average player. He said on Sky Sport, this is on Sky Sport, Roy Keane has said Tottenham have got so many average players. We talk about the pressure Spurs are under to get in the top 4. But if you take Harry Kane and Son out of that team, they are average. I mean, Harry Kane is gone. Harry Kane is gone. But he's basically saying the rest of the players are average. That just goes to show you what he thinks about Reguilon as well. So basically, he doesn't even think that he's a good player. But Redknapp has brought up a good question in terms of the Reguilon fact, because he said, why Real Madrid let him go? Why did Real Madrid let him go? That is a good question to ask. We're signing a player. Yes, he has a lot of experience, but we're signing a player that even Tottenham doesn't even want to keep him. Tottenham doesn't even want to keep him. He's talented, but there must be another issue, right? There must be another issue, because in terms of talent, in terms of dribbling, in terms of creating chance, Reguilon, I think he's a decent player. But there must be a reason why these teams are just letting him go. Okay, Zone says you are welcome. Amrabat at Manchester United. Yes, sir. Deadline day, Manchester United transfer news. 1 hour to go. I think not even 1 hour now. It's about to end. We are just praying. That Harry Maguire leaves. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Harry Maguire to leave, and I'm waiting to see if we can sign another striker. There's still time. What else we got? Okay. Ali says, why is Greenwood going? Because he has to, because of what he has done. Even though he's not guilty, I mean, that's why he's leaving, right? That is the reason why he's leaving, bro. Do you guys think Donny van de Beek is going to leave Manchester United? Do you think he's going to leave? So it looks like this is what people are posting about our players. Harry Maguire, McTominay, Donny van de Beek are staying at Manchester United. And guess what they posted? That's a fucking disgrace. I think it's a disgrace. The fact that Harry Maguire is staying. How about you guys? How many people agree? That the fact that Harry Maguire is staying is a disgrace? How many people agree? Make sure you smash a like on the stream if you agree with that. Okay, let's end it now. Let's end the poll. Yeah, it looks like the poll is going up. I see a lot of votes. Get your votes in. And I don't see all of you smashing a like on the stream. What is going on, guys? Make sure you do that. We got over 100 people watching. Please do smash a like on the stream, okay? Make sure. Let's try to hit 100. That is the target, people. At least let's hit that. Okay. Chip says, I agree totally. It's a disgrace. It is a disgrace. And hopefully he leaves, by the way. Because it's a disgrace. The fact that we basically holding on to a player that is shit, and he wants to get paid, 15 million pound to leave Manchester United. We need to pay him. That is just crazy. Rajat, how's it going, bro? Thank you for joining. I know rival fans probably enjoy the fact that Harry Maguire is staying at Manchester United. They just want to laugh, you know. They just want to laugh at us. But he needs to go. He definitely needs to go. Okay, what else we got going on? Let's see. Time is running out. It looks like Sofyan Amrabat is currently in Italy, and he does not need to be. He does not need to be in Manchester to finalize his move to Manchester United. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen even without him being at Manchester United. That's what we're hearing, and that's what we're seeing. And another breaking news, Sofyan Amrabat is signing his Manchester United contract as we speak. This is happening according to Fabrizio Romano. Let me just read that out. This is coming right now. Has just been posted by Fabrizio Romano. He says that signing his contract as a new Manchester United player right now. That's happening. That's a done deal, people. That's a done deal. We got him. We got him. Rajat says, how did Gravenberg go to a shit pool? You're talking about Liverpool. For sure, I don't know why Manchester United... I mean, who would you take? Would you take Gravenberg? Would you take Amrabat? Who would you take? Because I think I'll take Amrabat all day, every day. I'll take Amrabat all day, every day. Because I think he's a better player than Gravenberg. Erik says he's flying to Old Trafford. Yes, OT. Henry says, why did Manchester United want to let Mason Greenwood leave? Because of the circumstances, bro. I hope you've read what has been said before. I hope you've read that. I hope you've read that. But we got Amrabat in. That is a good thing. That is a good thing. Okay, what else we got going on? What else we got going on? Let's see. Let's see. We might sign a striker, people. We might sign a striker, and we might let Harry Maguire go. I'm just praying for that. I'm just praying for that. Yes, everybody in the chat, type W if you are happy the fact that Amrabat has just completed his Manchester United move. Light up the W's in the chat. Win. It's a win. It's a win. Light up the W's in the chat, people, if you are happy that Amrabat has joined Manchester United. That is a good news. Okay. On another news. Let's see. By the way, keep your questions coming in, okay? Keep your question coming in. We are open to any sort of discussions you guys want to have. Any questions about any player, do let me know in the chat. And I'll try my best to answer all your questions, guys. I'll try my best to answer all your questions. Abdul says... Erik says, I never liked Greenwood, selfish, not passing the ball when his teammates are on the right position to score. Interesting opinion. Yeah, I mean, it does happen a lot. I mean, it kind of happens a lot with strikers, you know. Strikers, they have to be selfish, right? They have to be selfish somehow. They have to be selfish. Otherwise, they won't be scoring that much goal. Ask Cristiano, ask Messi. I mean, these players, at some point, they were so selfish. You understand what I'm saying? What matters is if you're selfish and then you're finishing off your chances, I'm okay with that. But if you are selfish, if you're shooting when you need to be passing the ball, for example, if you're doing that and you're missing, then that is a concern. That is a concern. Gene says, is Mason Greenwood going for loan? I don't think it's a loan. I don't think it's a loan, but let me quickly check. I think it's a permanent move. It is a loan. Yeah, it is a loan. It is a loan. It is a loan move. So yeah, Mason Greenwood is basically moving, potentially moving to Getafe on loan. Potentially moving to Getafe on loan. That is possible. Henry says, what is happening with Højlund? When would he is going to be fit? He's going to be fit against Arsenal tomorrow. We are going to do the preview for that game. So make sure you join us, okay? Make sure you join us tomorrow. We're going to do the preview for the Arsenal game, the lineup, who's going to start, who's going to be, and the press conference as well. Erik Ten Hag's going to have a press conference. So we're going to take a look at that as well. Okay. Let me just quickly check. Let's see the poll now. Let's quickly see the poll now, because the percentage hasn't changed. It has not changed. So it looks like 50% of you are saying that this transfer window is pretty much 5 to 8 out of 10. 5 to 8 out of 10. 17% is saying 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. 35% is saying 1 to 4. So yeah, eventually what I'm seeing now is that 35% of you are not happy with the transfer market. 35% of you are not happy, even though we signed Højlund, Mount, Amrabat, Onana. Okay, the goalkeeper doesn't count. The second goalkeeper, I'm not even going to count him, but we've signed Reguilon. That's 5 players. We've signed 5 or 6 players. You guys are not happy. Interesting. Mount and Antony, a big flop. Already Mount is in a discussion being a flop. And he's basically being compared to Antony. I think we need to give him a season, guys. I mean, Mason Mount, people are shouting out that he's a flop, but I think he needs to be given time. Erik says 8 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, 8 out of 10. I get it. I would have to go with 7. I would say 7 out of 10. I'll definitely say it's a 7 out of 10 transfer market for sure. Okay, what else we got coming up? Let's quickly check here. What is new on Donny van de Beek? Is there any news? Fabrizio said he will probably move. Fabrizio Romano said he will probably move. So let's see. Fran says it's very bad. Really? You think our transfer window is really bad? I disagree, bro. Chloe is in the building. Thank you for joining, bro. Long time. How's it going, bro? Chloe? SR says, what up, bro? I'm in every stream, bro. Big up, bro. Big up for joining, bro. And the deadline now is getting close. And we've yet to see any other player being mentioned by Manchester United. Even a link up. I don't see that. I just don't see that so far. Let's see. Is there any news? Regarding McTominay? Let's see. I think it looks like Scott McTominay. It looks like he's going to be staying, guys. I don't think anybody came forward for him. I think he's going to stay now. Him and Donny van de Beek, they've got 1 hour to leave now. They have 1 hour to leave because the transfer window is gonna close anytime. Manchester United are going to challenge for the league, says Chloe. Nah, I don't agree with that, Chloe. I do not agree with that. I'm being honest with you. We've had an all right transfer window so far, says Isa. Isa said that. I mean, yes, how would you rate it? I would give it 7 out of 10. I was just telling guys, I would give it 7 out of 10 for sure. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Yours says, when is Mano returning from injury? Mano's another guy we have in the middle of the park now. We're getting stacked up in the middle of the park. According to Fabrizio Romano, this is what he had to say about Scott McTominay. He said Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay has had an opportunity to leave for Fulham in the final stages of a deadline day, but it looks like that deal has collapsed. So he's going to be staying. He is going to be staying. Ken says, please update us on Greenwood. Okay, so on Greenwood, we did talk about Greenwood that he's going to be joining Getafe on loan. He will be joining Getafe on loan. Is there any updates regards to that? Let's quickly check. Yeah, so it is true. It is true that Getafe are now trying to make a last-minute loan move for Mason Greenwood. So it hasn't been finalized yet. It's not been finalized yet, but we'll have to see what's going to happen there. If you are Glazers Out, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Because I cannot wait. For them to leave. Okay, there is some talk about Todibo. Let's see what's happening. Is this a reliable source? I'm seeing something about Todibo, guys. Let's just quickly verify this before I share it with you guys. Yeah, nothing new, really. Nothing tangible. But Todibo, for some reason, is actually trending on Twitter. But there's nothing. It's just fake news. How many people think that it's a disgrace, the fact that we got Harry Maguire in the building? He is still at Old T, boy. He is still at Old Trafford. Mohammed says, okay, up to no. Mason Greenwood is a player of Manchester United. Sir, please. No, Mason Greenwood is not a Manchester United player, bro. Mason Greenwood is about to leave Manchester United on loan to Getafe as we speak. Okay. What else we got coming up? So yesterday, Manchester United have made a contact with Nice for Jean-Claire Todibo to get him on loan, but it has been rejected. They don't want to let him go on loan. But his move could be back on, guys. It could be back on. Nice wanted 47 million for the French defender, with the United is set to offer the player a 5-year deal with around 385,000 per a month salary, and also a 3 million signing bonuses. But the reports states that personal terms have been agreed, but the asking price is too steep unless players depart between now and the end of the window. So they're asking too much. For Todibo. Hopefully we get to sign Todibo on loan, the same way we did with Amrabat. Is it possible we could get Todibo before the transfer window closes? That would be outstanding. I tell you. Raja says fake news. Yes, I think I've answered that already. Højlund is going to be fit. Højlund is going to be fit for the Arsenal game. He is going to be fit for the Arsenal game. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Sarah, I want to know if Manchester United have finally signed Amrabat. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Amrabat is completed, people. Amrabat, he's just finished his medical, so it's completed. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Yes, Essa, I just confirmed that. I just confirmed that. Højlund is going to be fit. He's going to be fit. And he's going to be available for the Arsenal game. He will be available. Pascal, how's it going? Thank you for joining. Erik is watching from Zambia. Big up Zambia, bro. Big up Zambia. Any more questions? Any more question about the players you're interested in? We could check it out here for you guys. We could check it out here for you guys. As we speak, though, the transfer market is going to end. Is going to end in a minute. I think I'll be okay with the transfer market if it ends like this. Amrabat in. Mason Mount in. Onana in. I think it's an okay, I would say. It's an okay transfer market. I would say that. It's probably not a wow transfer market. It's not an amazing transfer market, but I think it's an okay transfer market, in my opinion. Vitali says, is Amrabat on loan? Yes, Amrabat is on loan, and he has completed his medical. He has completed his medical, and that has been announced by Fabrizio as well. It has been announced by Fabrizio as well. And Reguilon also has been announced. Manchester United have confirmed that. They have confirmed that. They also confirmed that Jonny Evans also signed for Manchester United. So that has been confirmed as well. That has been confirmed as well. Another guy, Bayindir, this one also confirmed. This one is also confirmed. Bayindir, he is a goalkeeper from Turkish. I think he's going to do well. I think he's going to do well. As a backup, I think it's a decent signing. It won't hurt. It won't hurt that much. He did his interview. I mean, we're not going to go through what he said about Manchester United. If you're interested in that, make sure you go to the MU stand, ManchesterUnited.com, and to check out what he has to say. What he has to say. We're not going to read it here, though. So this is what Erik ten Hag has to say. This is interesting. This is interesting. So Erik ten Hag has spoken about Reguilon. This is what he had to say. So Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has confirmed that Reguilon has trained with the Reds when he was actually speaking shortly before the Spaniards' loan signing was announced. In his press conference to preview Sunday's Premier League match, Ten Hag was asked about Reguilon. He was asked about Reguilon, and pretty much he confirmed that. He said he's here, he trained. He's going to be a cover for Luke Shaw and Terrell Malacia. That's what's going to happen. He also said that he's a very experienced player, a player for a big club, a player that played already a lot of games in La Liga and the Premier League. He also said that he has a very good background. He can play very intense football. So we are happy. This is what Erik ten Hag had to say about Reguilon. He continued to say, while we had a problem with Luke Shaw injury, Terrell Malacia injury, they are for the long term out. So I think we responded very well in that emergency situation. So those two players are going to be out for quite a while. They're going to be out for quite a while. And regards to Højlund, this is what he said, basically, that Højlund is fit to face Manchester United. That's what it says right here. He is fit to play against Arsenal. He's fit to play Arsenal. Let's go. Let's go. What else we got going on? What else we got going on for this transfer deadline? What else we got going on? Let's just quickly check this out. McNeil. This is another news. So Red striker McNeil. This dude, McNeil, joined a League One side on loan. He just joined a League One side on loan today. But who cares, really? He's an academy player, so that's not really our concern. 11 p.m. Yes, the transfer window closes at 11 p.m. What time is it now? Yeah, there's still time. There's still time. There's still time. We could be signing somebody here. There's still time. We could be signing somebody here. Okay. What else we got going on? Smart Lord says, thank you for the update. Big up. Fetsu, big up. All of you guys, thank you all for joining. John also, thank you for joining. Watching from Nigeria. Big up, Nigeria. Okay, what else we got going on? What else we got going on? I'm going to keep you guys updated with everything. The latest transfer news, everything that comes up in these hours, in these last final hours. We're going to cover anything that comes up. Anything that comes up. Okay. Ken is watching from Zambia. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Marvin says, who is the next signing? We still don't know. It's a surprise, bro. It is a surprise. We still don't know. Hopefully we get a new signing in these last final hours. That's what I'm hoping for. And most importantly, I'm hoping for, I'm hoping for Harry Maguire to leave Manchester United. That's what I'm waiting for to see. That is what I'm waiting for to see. Okay, what else we got going on? All right, let's run a poll on Facebook. You know what? Let me just quickly put that. And you guys get involved, okay? You guys get involved. I'm about to create a poll here. Just give me a second, okay? Give me a second. Ben Dick is watching from Nigeria. My guy. Thank you for joining, bro. Thank you for joining. Okay, we got the poll going on. So get your votes in, everybody. Get your votes in. And by the way, we're close to 40,000 on Facebook, guys. So if you're not following us, make sure you follow us. Make sure you follow us. And make sure you also follow our page our football transfer deadline page. So make sure you follow that as well, guys. Okay. What is the latest on Manchester United? Let's see. I did confirm that Sofyan Amrabat completed his medical in Italy. He did complete his medical in Italy, so he's going to be available for sure now. I think he's going to be available for Sunday. Contracts are being signed as we speak. As we speak. Okay, academy defender Logan Pye is set to join Burnley. I don't even know him, to be honest. I don't even know him. He's an academy player, of course, but it looks like he's going to be leaving Manchester United. Fabrizio has just confirmed. Fabrizio has just confirmed, guys. Sofyan Amrabat. Wait for it. Let me just show you guys. So, Sofyan Amrabat is a Manchester United player. It's done. All documents have been signed between the clubs. Fabrizio Romano has just confirmed that. That is done deal. Just waiting for Manchester United to announce the Amrabat deal now. It is done. It is done. We've got him signed, people. We've got him signed. Let's go. Let's go. We have got him signed, people. We have got him signed. Welcome to Manchester United, Amrabat. Welcome to Manchester United, Amrabat. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really, really excited about this deal. Really, really excited about this deal. Patrick is watching from Uganda. Big up, big up. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, bro. Thank you for joining. Okay. What else we got going on? What else we got going on? Okay, this is coming. This is also coming, guys. This is also coming, like I mentioned earlier. This is coming by The Athletic. This is a reliable source. A reliable source. They are basically reporting that Mason Greenwood is in talk over Getafe loan for Manchester United. Getafe are in talk to sign Mason Greenwood. To sign Mason Greenwood on loan. That is going to happen. That is going to happen. United confirmed on August 21st that they had not abandoned their plan to bring the 21 years old back into the first team squad, and they were actually working with the player to find a new club to restart his career. United would basically will try to facilitate the move away from Manchester United for Mason Greenwood. So that's going to happen. That is going to happen. But as we speak now, Getafe had reached out for Mason Greenwood, and it looks like that's going to happen now. It looks like it is going to happen now. Mickey says, can we just get a striker out before the deadline day? That's what we're waiting for. That is why we're live, bro. That is why we're live. We are waiting for breaking news, some sort of news that we've signed a striker, or we're looking to sign a striker on loan, or whatever it is. But I do feel like we need another striker. I do feel like we need another striker, guys, for sure. That is needed. That is needed for sure. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything going on? Is there anything going on? Okay, this is the kid. Okay, this is the kid that actually joined Burnley. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can put it on the screen. This is the kid, basically. This is the kid, Logan Pye. Logan Pye has completed his move to Burnley, joining from Sunderland in 2020. P made 4 appearances for the under-21 of Manchester United last season. But United have just announced that the teenager defender will be leaving Manchester United. It just came in now. It just came in now. Oh, yeah. Gravenberch has been officially announced by Liverpool. So it looks like we missed out on Gravenberch, to be honest with you. It looks like we missed out on Gravenberch. But it is what it is. We went ahead and signed Amrabat. So I'm happy with that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy with that. Can we get a striker in? Can't we get a striker in is the question. All right, let's end this poll. I want to run another poll here really, really quickly. Gibson says we need Mason Greenwood at this point in time, and instead of letting him leave just like that. Bro, it's not possible. I know you want Mason Greenwood to stay. I know a lot of you want Mason Greenwood to stay, but it's not happening. It's not happening. He will never play for Manchester United, as far as I'm concerned. He will never play for Manchester United. You might agree or disagree with that, but that is the decision that came from Manchester United. So he's not going to play for Manchester United anymore. What about the defender from Nice, says Augustine? Okay, let's check about that. I did mention that we try to get him on loan, but Nice have rejected. I know you're talking about Todibo, right? Yes. There's nothing going on in regards to Todibo at this moment in time. Nothing going on. I'm just checking it right now, and there's nothing going on. But at least Amrabat is a done deal, which is a good thing. The medical has been completed, so all good to go. All good to go. Omar says, good thing it's not up to you. What's not up to me? The Mason Greenwood stuff? Yeah. Any latest news about Anthony? Anthony who? Anthony's staying. I mean, Anthony is a Manchester United player, so he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Regulon. How would you rate Regulon? How would you rate Regulon, guys? Out of 10. I want to see in the chat. Got like 600 people watching on Facebook and also over 100 people watching on YouTube. I want to get your opinion. What would you give Regulon out of 10? 1 out of 10, go. 1 out of 10, go. Everybody get involved. What would you give the Regulon signing out of 10? 1 out of 10. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Xavier says Maguire should go. I see a lot of ratings coming up. Kish is going with 7. Kish says 7. Nilmichi says 7. Stanley is going with 5. Stanley is going with 5. LT Production says 5. Fatwo is going with 5. A lot of 5s. Quad 6 out of 10. Gift 4 out of 10. Aziz going 7. Fatol going 7. Prince 6. Omar is going with 5. Amiz is going with 8. Biran is going with 8. Xavier is going with 6. Nobody's giving him 10 out of 10. I've yet to see 10 out of 10. I've yet to see 10 out of 10. Prince 6 out of 10. Tesfaye is going with 5 out of 10. Yeah, so a lot of people are not really excited, right? They are not really excited about Reguilon, but Reguilon is a decent player. Reguilon is a decent player. Let's just quickly check out something. What am I doing? Reguilon. Let me just give me a second. Yeah, 10. Okay, Frank is giving him 10. Alowos is giving him 10. Ijaz giving him 9. Love's giving him 5. George is giving him 9. Yeah, that's good. That's good. At least some positives. Gift is going with 5 out of 10. Kenneth says, thanks, bro, for the news. Any news for Arsenal? Nah, I'm not aware. I'm not aware about Arsenal transfer market as we speak now. We're totally focusing on Manchester United, bro. We're totally focusing on Manchester United. But Reguilon, let me just give you something. Reguilon he's really good at blocking the ball. That's one of his strengths. That is one of his strengths. I don't think there is a significant weakness in terms of Reguilon. You could probably say that defensively he's not as strong, but offensively I think he's going to improve us massively, and I think he's going to create more chances than you think. I think he's going to create more chances than you think. How many players did we sign this season, says Henry? About 6. Vitalis is going 10 out of 10 for Reguilon. Gift, 4 out of 10. What else? What else we got? Frank is going 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Okay. Okay. Tom is going with 5. But let's look at what Reguilon has done, really, like in terms of what he can actually bring. I think we could use him as a left midfielder. I'm telling you guys, not only he can play as a left back, but he can also play as a left midfielder. That is the position that he can play in as well. That is the position that he can play in as well. And I want to show you guys quickly something here in terms of his market value, how he has declined over the years. So basically, this guy was costing around £28 million in 2021. But right now, his price has just collapsed. His price has just collapsed. I mean, he played for Atletico, he played for Sevilla, played for Real Madrid as well. So a lot of experience. But it seems like all these players, I mean, all these teams, they don't want to make him permanent, right? They just don't want to make him permanent. And that is, that is a discussion that we need to have. Why is it that all these players don't really want to make him, why they want to let him go? I think that's what we need to ask ourselves. That is what we need to ask ourselves, why Reguilon is being let go by all these teams. Maguire have to go. Okay, what's the latest on Harry Maguire? What is the latest on Harry Maguire? Let's quickly check that out. Give me a second here. Oh, please. Please, Harry Maguire, leave. Xavier says, why is Harry Maguire risking his career into earning while on the bench? You know what? He's not young anymore. I mean, it's not like he's wasting his career. He's 30 years old. He's about to be done anyways in a couple of seasons. So I guess he's just sitting around to get paid. That's the only thing I can think of. That is the only thing I can think of. And yesterday I read the news that Southgate is considering Harry Maguire into the England squad. I mean, how connected is this guy? He's like a mafia. How connected is he to be selected for England international without playing a single minute in the Premier League? I don't know. I really, really don't know. He must have some sort of connection. He must have some sort of connection. I don't know. I do not know. But nothing new in regards to Harry Maguire. Nothing. I don't see anything. But McTominay and Harry Maguire, it looks like they might be staying. It looks like these two will be staying. We thought they were going to go. We thought they were going to go to West Ham, but it's not happening. It's just not happening. We could have easily gotten close to 60 or 65 million for these two. We could have gotten that, but it looks like it's not happening. It looks like it's not happening. Chong says, what about Greenwood? Greenwood, he might be joining Getafe. Might be joining Getafe. I'm counting down. I'm counting down, people. I'm counting down until the last second to see when is Harry Maguire leaving. I'm just waiting for that. I'm just waiting for that, bro. I'm telling you. Last, thank you for joining. Boyd says, hey, man, just wondering how you would play along Casemiro versus Arsenal. I think if Amrabat is fit, we're definitely going to have to go with Amrabat and Casemiro in the middle of the park to just solidify that midfield and probably go with Rashford, Rasmus Højlund, and Anthony up front. That's what's going to happen. And Bruno Fernandes is going to be behind them. So that's how I would go. That's how I would go. But I'll break it down and I'll give you my reasons why tomorrow. So tomorrow is the preview. So make sure you guys join me for that one. Make sure you guys join me for that one. Those of you watching on Facebook, make sure you join us on YouTube because I'm going to be live on YouTube. I'm not going to be live on Facebook for the preview. So those of you over 500 of you watching on Facebook now, make sure you join us on YouTube. Make sure you go to the link. I pinned it in the chat. Go to the link and subscribe there. And tomorrow we're going to be live and we can have the same kind of discussion that we are having now. But it's going to be strictly focusing on Arsenal versus United. That's going to be the preview. Last says, what about Luke Shaw update? Luke Shaw is out for a long time. That is the reason why we are buying a left back. Mustafa says, Manchester United need Greenwood. Yes, we need a caliber. We need a player like him, but we just there's nobody in the market now. There's actually nobody in the market that could give us what Mason Greenwood has done in the past. Nobody's in the market. Okay, what else is happening? What else is happening? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for Harry Maguire to leave, bro. I'm still waiting for Harry Maguire to leave. If you are Glazers out, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Glazers out. That's what we're doing in the chat today. Glazers out. Why the hell are we not investing enough money? Why the hell are we not investing enough money? Why we have to do like loan deals to sign players that cost around 20 million is just ridiculous by Manchester United. Ridiculous. Corey's in the building. Thank you for joining, bro. Xavier says we are not good when it comes to player sales. Not only sales, Xavier, buying. I mean, why is it that we take so long to sign a single player? I mean, we've talked about Amrabat the entire summer, and we finally signed him at the last minute. It just goes to show you. It just goes to show you that we do things really slow. And that is down to the Glazers, obviously. It's down to them. So I'm blaming them. I am blaming them. Corey says West Ham on top of the Premier League. I think West Ham, they were playing Luton, right? I think they've won, right? Gamer69 says Greenwood was innocent 100%. Yeah, but what matters is the image. It's the image, it's the audio, it's the video that is costing him, even though he has been cleared by the court and by Manchester United. Manchester United can't take that risk. They just can't take that risk of playing him because they could be in serious problems. The women's team, for example, did not want Mason Greenwood to return. That's another thing. That's another thing. I don't know why I had the headphones all this time. It's not like I'm listening to anything. Okay. Okay. All right. What's the latest now? Let me just quickly check. The transfer window is about to close. The transfer window is about to close. It's about to shut down. It's to shut down. Yeah, I see a lot of you. I see a lot of you in the chat saying Greenwood back, but it's not happening, guys. It's not happening. FIFA has actually just released a rating for these players. Oh my days. Oh my days. That is just incredible. Our forward rating is shit, guys. You just don't look. Don't look. I'm telling you, do not look. I'm about to show you something. About to show you something really, really concerning. I'm about to show you something really, really concerning. Here it is. This is a concern. This is a concern. Take a look at this. Take a look at this, guys. So, according to FIFA or FC, it's not FIFA anymore. It's FC 24 now. That's previously called FIFA 23, FIFA 22, whatever it is, EA Sports. Now it's called FC 24. And this is basically the rating that we have, guys. Our forward. The rating FC have given Manchester United. Basically, Rashford 85, Sancho 82, Anthony 81. There's nobody above 85. Garnacho 75, Ahmad 74, Martial 80, Højlund is 76. That is crap. That is crap. What do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts.